just couldn't finish the job.
Questions, please. Patrick.
Holly, there was a timeout there in the third quarter right after Mimi got hurt. It looked like you were really getting after the team.
Yeah.
What was your message there, and how do you think they responded?
I thought they responded great. We can't give up threes. We gave up 12. I mean, against a team we know is going to shoot the three, and it's difficult because they drive and they also shoot the three. But I wasn't happy at that point because we weren't doing some things that we should have been doing, and then they stepped it up. So better defense, but just still not good enough.
We talked to y'all last week. You had kind of suggested the confidence level needed to increase. Where do you think their confidence level is at right now?
Well, right now it's not very good. I mean, we've lost so many games in tight situations. I mean, we've lost games by 1, 2, 4, and it's it's tough on these kids because we had 2 great practices, and we had some mental mistakes. We had some freshman mental mistakes, and hey, you got to go with it. You got to go with it. We're young, but we got to continue to get smart. And I didn't have to coach effort tonight. I didn't have to coach effort, and for me, that's huge. I mean, obviously, I want to win the basketball game, but at least get us in the opportunity to win a game.
Coach, you talk about confidence that the team is not having, and Notre Dame is their next opponent.
Yeah.
No opponent is the #1 in the country. How big is that game for the season?
Forget the season. It's big for us next game. We'll prepare for it. You got to go out and be confident, and we're not supposed to win the basketball game, and that's fine. I mean, we're supposed to beat Missouri. We're supposed to beat Kentucky. We're supposed to beat Arkansas. We're supposed to beat Alabama, and we just hadn't gotten it done. We're not supposed to beat Notre Dame, so. But that doesn't mean we're not going to prepare and be ready and fight and put our kids in the opportunity to win. I think we're going to win every game. When our kids are dialed in, playing hard, we're pretty darn good. But we had 16 turnovers. We made a lot of mental mistakes. We shot too many threes. So those are things that we can correct. But we're going to continue to work and fight and get this thing turned around, because I've got a staff that's just killing it in everything we're doing in practice and prep, and we had 2 really good days of practice. So does this hurt? Absolutely it hurts. But we're going to keep plugging along.
Coach, a 2-part question. You shook up the lineup a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that maybe to get Renaya just a little more relaxed? And then any early word on what happened to Mimi Jackson?
I just wanted to shake up a little bit, and I thought we needed a big in with Cassie, and so wanted to do that. And I think it's her ankle, and it'll be day to day. I thought it was her knee at first, but it's her ankle. So our training staff, I'm sure, will try to get her back as soon as we can. I didn't see what happened, so.
You kind of mentioned the defense. It just looked like throughout this game you had some spurts, but you never really got them under control. They set a real fast pace, and just a challenge. Talk about the challenges of guarding.
Well, I thought we started out really well, Dan, and we pressed, and then we didn't get up on the ball. In the first quarter, they hit 2 threes in a row because we weren't defending the basketball. And look, you're pressing, you're jumping the ball, and you're gambling. But you got to have ball pressure to make your press work. And the 2 times they threw out of it, we didn't have great ball pressure. So that kind of started it the first quarter. But you know, we gotta trust that we can defend, and we did it. We were better, but again, like I said, we're just not good enough right now. And we went man, we went zone, and we had a couple of miss assignments. We were supposed to switch and didn't. So there's a lot of things that we can get better at, but when we have missed assignments, but Arkansas capitalized on them. Same thing as what we've done in the past couple of games. We've missed an assignment or what we're supposed to do, and teams have capitalized on it.
Holly, 3 of these last 5 have been decided by 2 points or less. I mean, is that a young team trying to figure out how to win in these late situations, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a young team trying to defend seasoned players, and but that's what we got. And they're talented, and they're continuing to learn and grow. It is about a young team, and again, they got to understand little mistakes. They just keep adding up and magnifying. You know, the 16 turnovers. I think we had 9 or 10 in the first half, and it just keeps adding up. And you look at Arkansas had 20 points off of our turnovers. 20 points off turnovers. 12 threes, it just adds up. And so we've got to really understand the importance of taking care of the basketball, because that one turnover is gonna, you know, late in the game in the fourth quarter we turned it over. You got to at least get a shot off, hope you get, you know, try to get fouled, or and so those are the things that we're going to continue to work on. And they're feeling it's pretty tough in the locker room, and because they've really worked hard this last couple of days, and but I have confidence in them, confidence in my staff, and you know, all the noise that we're hearing, those kids have blocked everything out, and they're playing with a lot of heart, and that's all I can ask. That's all I can ask them to do. And let's try to clean up on things that we need to get better at. So we're right there, and I'm not going to give up on this basketball team.
Holly, on a night that was meant to honor Kat Sunday and what she did for women's basketball, does this loss hold a different weight than the previous 4?
No, I think Pat would be proud of us how we fought, and you know, we're in a tough situation today. And I told the kids, look, what I've learned from Pat is when times are tough, you lean on each other, and I thought we did that today. We did that today, and you know, the losses are tough. Just everything right now is tough on this team, but we've got to come together, because we're the only ones that can fix it. And you may be on our bandwagon, you may not be on our bandwagon, but these kids, you know, they're going to rally together, and that's what I talked about. Lean on each other. It's a fight. It's a battle, and when we play within our team and together, we're a pretty good basketball team.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.